Alright, so let's talk about the difference between a light worker and a shadow worker. You can be both, but we'll get into that at the end. So light workers and shadow workers are two sides of the same coin. They essentially are working for the same thing, but they have different approaches and different personalities. So light workers. A light worker is someone who is tasked with bringing in light and joy into the world. They are here to wake up others. They're not going to be diving into the heavier, darker sides of life like a shadow worker is. They're more inspiring, motivating, uplifting. They're more forward driven, while a shadow worker is more past driven. So light workers typically have a very down to earth, pleasing, warm, inviting aura. You're typically going to see a light worker in any industry where they have a platform to spread love and light and healing and joy. So like our doctors, veterinarians, actors, artists, healers, teachers, anything like that. So a shadow worker is tasked with helping lost and broken souls kind of reintegrate those shattered pieces of themselves, turn them back into a whole person. They're there to help them heal and accept and understand their darkness. They help them transmute their pain into power. And shadow workers usually do the foundational work and help someone heal, and then the light worker kind of picks up from there and uplifts and sends them off to find their purpose, sends them off into joy. So they really work so well together. They both have equally important jobs. And a shadow worker you're typically going to see in like any darker or more taboo, heavy, serious parts of life, maybe like a mortician or working at a adult store, or a psychologist or a therapist, or witches of the darker variety. And these people may be deemed like social outcasts. They may be very intimidating, but they make you feel safe. They may prefer to like look a certain way that is intimidating, like alternative or goth or emo or anything like that. So what I call a gray worker is going to be a combination of the two, and you aren't going to see these very often. These are spiritual masters. These are highly evolved, advanced, old, wise souls. These are people who have lived many lives and have the ability to balance the polarities of light and dark within themselves. They can hold the light and dark within themselves equally and balance them out. And that's a really difficult thing to do. So they're not just light and they're not just dark. They have the ability to completely transform, heal, and uplift people on their own. And these are people wise beyond their years. These are people that have a really warm, inviting aura, but there's still an air of detachment to them, of mystery, of you can't quite get to know them. These people are few and far between.